Smackdown, number one.
Calm down, Funaki. You are evil.
Let's not forget, indeed.
That was the bad dubbing. Okay, on to the serious stuff. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Intellectual Saviors of Wrestling with your hosts, the Master of the Brain Damage,
Martin?
and the one and only Sam H. And this is the Smackdown live review for the 7th of February. And we continue the very rushed road to the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you even call it a build-up?
No.
A week and a half.
Well, they had planned this match before the Royal Rumble, if you remember.
Yes, they had.
This was the only one they had planned.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But as you'll see in our Elimination Chamber preview later on, you can tell this was pretty rushed.
Oh, yeah. That's not going to be a long show.
No. Right. We opened up the show with the general manager of SmackDown. The founder member of the Faith of D. Bryan.
Back in his hometown.
Yeah, you never would have guessed it or anything, would you?
The yeses were out in full motion. He's getting cheered for more loudly than most of the roster.
Yep. Danny was just saying a few words and whatnot. And then, of course, this brought out one of the most annoying people on television today. The Wiz.
God damn it. I know he's a heel and he's supposed to be disliked, but god damn.
Every time you just see his face, you're just sort of like, I want to punch you.
Yeah. I don't think even a punch would do. I think I'd need like a cricket bat or something.
He reminds me an awful lot of that former Scottish striker who played for Arsenal, Man City, Leicester, and a few other clubs, just to name a few. Paul Dickov.
Oh, God. Dickov.
That was one guy, whenever he was playing, I just wanted to punch him. He just had one of them faces. Anyway, getting back to the wrestling side.
Dickov, you suck. Right.
And then, after that, it brought out my wife Smith, favourite person in the world.
Oh dear.
The miserable, but surprisingly quite entertaining recently, Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
And he got a cheer straight away when he told Miz, shut up, you talk too much.
Yeah.
Got a huge wave from the crowd.
Dude, they need to be very careful, otherwise he's going to get cheered for.
Yeah. Then a few words were said.
Yeah, didn't Brian say to him, oh no, don't punch Miz in the face?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, because Baron said a few words to him and then Miz said, are you going to let him talk to me like that, general manager? Yeah, and then it was oh no, please don't punch him in the face, Baron.
And he wanted to.
And then it brought out JBL's favourite person,
Uh-oh.
the lunatic,
Oh no.
Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, I mean, why is the Intercontinental Champion in the Elimination Chamber?
Because they can't think of what to do for the Intercontinental title.
It's like, so now we have the situation where Dean can walk out with both belts if he wins.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, there hasn't been a dual Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion since Ultimate Warrior back in 1990.
Hell.
Those two belts, specifically.
Yeah.
There has been dual champions, just not those two.
The last one, if my memory serves me correct, was Seth Rollins.
Yeah. Different combination of belts, but yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, everyone's favourite person, who you're not meant to be cheering for, the face that runs the place.
He's still the face.
AJ Styles.
Yeah. What I liked about this is that they were cheering AJ, and, you know, he's a heel, and he immediately went, oh, shut up, no one cares what you think.
I'm trying to talk here.
So he could very easily just soak it in, but no. He's a professional.
Yeah.
Does his job.
And then Just when we thought Daniel Bryan was going to interrupt and go T-long style on us, he didn't.
No.
He made a fatal 4-way for right now.
Yeah, you know, if Teddy Long was there, that'd have been a tag match all day long.
You know it, man. We gotta do things right here on SmackDown.
You know he would have. I know. Fatal 4-way match with these 4 guys. Who's gonna win? We'll find out now.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty interesting combination, and if they're not careful, they could really get themselves onto something good with Baron Corbin here as well. I have to admit, I was quite impressed with some of his work in the Rumble.
Yeah, he's been putting in a few performances as of late.
Yeah, even if his hairline does seem to be receding more and more each week.
Yeah, he might need to start flicking it forward instead of backwards.
Yes.
Because it's getting a bit noticeable.
Yeah, so of course, this match was an easy way to get the crowd a few cheap pops by getting some sucker punches in on The Miz.
Yeah. No one likes The Miz.
Maybe Maurice.
Oh, who cares about her? She's about 90% plastic.
Well, unfortunately, thanks to my wife, I've noticed the last couple of weeks, when she wears her certain outfits that she does, she's got rather a severe case of camel toe.
I've never even looked at that area.
Well, no, neither have I until my wife pointed it out to me last week and that, and then she was walking down to the ring with The Miz and that, and I was like, oh my god, I can't unsee it now.
Great.
Damn you!
Now I'm gonna have to look at it. It's that tight lever; it just folds in all the wrong places.
Well, it's already been wrecked. The Miz has been there.
Ew.
Anyway, getting back to the match, we had a surprising winner of this match.
Yeah, I did not see this going.
No, neither did I. He's always one of them people, gets the heat and whatnot. He comes close, but not close enough 9 times out of 10. Baron Corbin ended up picking up the victory in this one.
Yeah, in the end of days on AJ.
Yeah.
See, I found that pretty unique. Is that AJ can kick out of 3.5 of John Cena's finishes, but one of Baron's puts him down.
There's nothing like the end of days.
But then I thought to myself, in that match he had with Cena a couple of weeks ago, Baron v Cena, he never hit the end of days on Cena.
No.
In that match.
This is very true.
So it's like, I'm happy with the fact that finishers are actually finishing a match.
Yes. We skip the next part.
We will touch on it very lightly, because it was painful watching.
Yeah. Unfortunately, next we were treated to the war of words between the impending match at Elimination Chamber. Nikki Bella versus Natalya.
Yeah, they had been separated, put in different locker rooms, however you want to put it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where do we start with this mess?
Well, yeah, it was basic bitchiness. Sort of the stuff you would see on the reality channel, Desperate Housewives of Beverly Hills or something like that. It was terrible.
Yep, and we've been asking ourselves the same question. Does anyone even care about this rivalry? Natalya's turned heel and gone face nearly as many times as the Big Show has in recent years.
Yeah, it's getting to that point. Not that I was paying a tremendous amount of attention, but I think Natalya said something like, if John wasn't with Nikki, he'd be with me.
Yeah. No. She said, you were sort of right, but yeah, she said if it weren't for the fact that she was married, John wouldn't be with Nikki. He'd be with Natalya.
I don't think that would be right.
Yeah. Dude.
That's about as much attention as I was paying to it.
Yeah, pretty much same with me. Oh, moving on from that shambles.
Oh, thank God.
we've got some more action.
Yay!
Don't get too carried away.
Oh, dear.
We had Dolph Ziggler facing off against Apollo Crews, who WWE Smackdown all of a sudden give a damn about.
Yeah, I mean, he was off TV for like a month and a half, but he's back.
Yeah.
Wow. Again, I'd love to give this match a go and review, but like I said to you the other day, I just don't care about Dolph Ziggler.
No. Unfortunately, they've left this way too long to actually do it. And yeah, I just don't genuinely think an awful lot of people care.
It's like I thought to myself the other day, he had his old big moment the night after WrestleMania 29 when he cashed in the Money in the Bank,
Oh,
and the roof blew off.
yes.
And then he lost the title like 2 months later.
Yeah, I don't think it's been the same ever since.
And since then, they've just had, what, 4 or 5 years of him coming close and then not winning it.
Mm.
And it's been done so many times. He needs to do something seismic to get any sort of reaction now.
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to... super kicking Jerry Lawler isn't going to do it. Because no one gives a damn about him either. He needs to, like, full on put a beating on Daniel Bryan or someone.
Yeah. Yeah, so from what I can remember of this short match, I believe Apollo Crews ended up picking up the victory with a roll-up.
Yeah, he did.
And then, of course, this brought on the usual Dolph Ziggler temper tantrum. And he grabbed a chair and started whacking Apollo Crews with it a load of times.
But then Kalisto came out to make the save.
Did he? Really?
And he didn't make the save. Because he also ended up getting hit with that same chair.
Yeah. And then Dolph waltzed off backstage. But then he was met by the general manager, Daniel Bryan, and he said, "What in the hell is going on with you? You can't just be going around whacking people with chairs every time things don't go your way." And I think Ziggler said something or other, and then he started mouthing off, going like, these guys aren't even worth my time. I could beat the both of them at the same time. And then Daniel Bryan was like, "That's a great idea. You're going to be facing both of them in a handicap match at Elimination Chamber."
Oh, the very definition of rushed matches. Yeah, that's going to be a great match. Alright, what's next on the list of pain?
Oh, jeez, yes, and this was painful. I don't know why they even done this and making the point of it being a historic first ever. You had the Elimination Chamber dual contract signing between Becky Lynch and Mickie James and Alexa Bliss and Naomi.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to give this a glowing review, but this also was painful watching.
Yeah. Yeah, it just seems since obviously Mickie revealed herself as whatever it was she was.
La Luchadora.
La Luchadora, that's the bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah. All she just seems to ever be rabbing on about is the past.
Yeah. She was the one who spearheaded the original women's revolution. She wasn't, but she can believe it.
Yeah. And the same about, I beat Trish Stratus. No one's competition.
Yeah, she beat Trish at WrestleMania 22, 11 years ago.
Yeah, that's all we're going to talk about that match. Yeah, and then of course we've got the randomness of Alexa Bliss versus Naomi. And the only build-up for this is the fact that Naomi's beat her twice in recent history.
Once in a tag match and once in a throwaway random match last week.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're happening. It ended up in a bit of a brawl.
Yeah, well, how funny. Naomi, your whole number one contender, was the last one to get any sort of verbal attacks in this whole segment.
Yeah.
I mean, if they like to build people up, really not working.
Dude.
So yeah, brawl. I can't remember who came off at the end of this brawl. I don't remember this part.
I presume Naomi and Becky. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Alexa and Mickey ran up the ramp.
Yes.
Not that I was paying a tremendous amount of attention.
Yeah. And then the fun keeps on coming our way on the Smackdown bus. We had a 12-man tag team match. You had the Ascension, the Vaudevillains, and Gangster Uzos versus American Alpha, Beauty and the Man Beast, and
Oh god, go on.
the Fashion Po-Po.
Why are they on the good team? It doesn't make sense.
No,
Oh,
it does
man.
not.
Are they good guys? No.
No, I don't think they are. I mean, we all secretly love Tyler Breeze, but nah.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed this one because halfway through it, it just turned into a big old brawl
Yeah,
with everyone in the ring.
yeah, yeah, and then basically at one point or another, everyone just done diving attacks out of the ring.
Yeah. And then rather strangely, someone picked up the win who don't normally do that.
No, it was the Ascension.
Yeah. Oh, which one was it? I think it was Victor. He hit a diving knee off the top rope on Reiner
Yeah,
and pinned him.
yeah.
And I was like, wow, the Ascension have won a match.
Been a while.
I mean, I quite like the Ascension. I've been a fan of them since their NXT days, when they had that year-long run with the tag titles.
Mm.
And I thought they were criminally underused since they've come to the main roster.
Yes, yes, they have.
So yeah, it's good to see them picking up a win.
Hmm.
I hope that they can do something with them,
Yeah.
but remains to be seen.
Right. Moving on to our main event of the night.
Oh, you're gonna love this one.
You've only seen this match about 800 times in the last 12 years.
Yeah, that's only the ones that were televised.
And apparently, as far as WWE creative team are concerned, we still want to see it. You've got the WWE champion, John Cena,
Boo.
against potentially his challenger at WrestleMania, Randy Orton.
I don't know whether to cheer or boo. And Bray Wyatt was in Randy Orton's corner,
Yes,
which is a
he
yay.
was. Yeah, I mean, this match was okay for what it was. I mean, as we've said, it's ridiculous how many times these two have fought over the years.
Yeah, someone did a graphic of it a couple of weeks ago.
And that was just a few.
Yeah, that was just the pay-per-view ones.
Yeah, I think there was randomly one or two SmackDown and Raw matches, but yeah.
So, no, it wasn't anything new. It wasn't anything different. It's the same match it's been. Cena taking a beat down, doing his comebacks.
Yep. And Bray attempted at one point to interject in the match. And then we had an appearance from someone.
Yeah.
It was none other than the former Wyatt family member, Luke Harper.
Yeah, he did a random promo earlier in the night.
Saying that he's coming for Randy.
And they've announced Randy v. Luke Harper Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. Another random one.
Another very rushed match.
Not to mention we saw it the other week on SmackDown.
We did. Randy won it. Quite convincing.
So, yeah.
I don't know, this distraction.
Well,
something wrong.
ended with him smacking Bray.
Oh yeah, he hit his clothesline on Bray.
Yeah. And then, as you say, that caused a distraction. Then Golden Boy hit the AA on Orton.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Job done. Super Cena wins. Ooh.
Right. Yeah, this is all a confusing road to the Elimination Chamber.
Yes. But we shall see. All these matches go down on Sunday.
Right, I'm not going to ramble anymore on this. From your hosts, the Master of the Brain Damage,
Martin?
and the one and only Sam H. We will see you again on the next one. And yeah, all that.